Hey, so what I'm going to do today is try to show how to properly install a screen protector. So I got this from eBay, and it came from these guys right here. It was the cheapest one I could find, and it's the anti-glare version. So it got here pretty fast because it ships from the States rather than China. But still, it was the cheapest one that I could find, so I ended up getting it. So this is what you're going to get. Now, it probably looks pretty regular. Doesn't look like an anti-glare, but you'll notice it when you peel off these layers. Basically, you got to peel off one tab first. That's one tab, and then the second tab is going to be the cover. And you peel that off second. So the key to this is to try to get everything off of your screen. And when I say everything, I'm talking about even the tiniest piece of dust. You do not want that, otherwise you'll have a bubble. So what I've done is I've gotten one of those cleaning wipes. These are for, like, you get them at Costco. You could get them from anywhere, but you get one of those big boxes of them from Costco, and they're pre-moistened, and you probably use them to, like, clean a sink or a mirror, so you can tell there's some kind of liquid on it, but not too much. And what I'm gonna do is basically try to, and this is just a regular paper towel. Sometimes these leave lint on there, so you're gonna want to be careful not to do that. But what I'm going to do is first moisten everything, and then get all of the streaks off there. And basically, the reason why you want every little piece of dust off is because if you have even one piece of dust on here, you'll have bubbles. So you definitely don't want bubbles on your beautiful screen. One piece of dust doesn't look like it's going to do much, but it creates a bigger bubble than the actual piece of dust. So the trick is to make sure you have a shiny reflective surface, that would be your screen, and then some light, and that's going to be the light from my ceiling fan. And in order to find the dust, what you're going to do, and this is going to be really hard to demonstrate, but you'll just have to listen to what I'm saying. So what you're going to do is you're going to keep that light on your screen and keep your eye on the screen, not the reflection of the light. So as distracting as that light is, you don't want to look at that. You want to look at the actual screen while that light is shining on there, and that will show you streaks if you have any streaks, and it'll show you if you have any dust. So basically get rid of all your streaks and all your dust. The way I do this is by looking directly at the glare of the light without concentrating at the light. So I'm looking at the glare, but I'm paying attention to the screen, not the light, if that makes any sense. So that should show you if you have any pieces of dust or any streaks on there. So you don't want to get it close, you want to get it perfect, because once you peel the sticky part off of the screen protector, you're pretty much committed to it. So make sure you got it right. You want to pay attention to the edges, because those can bubble up too. Alright, let's see. So the key is to be patient. Don't just get eager to do it, because if you do it wrong, you wasted your money on a screen protector. Okay, so you're going to use this right here, and one side says the front, one side says the back. You peel number 1 off first. The back is side number 1, tab 1, Peel that off first. Don't peel it off all the way though. Peel it off just enough to set everything right. And before you even do that, you might want to just take a look. Fit it on there, get a feel for it. Now I'm going to peel off a corner of the back, which would be the bottom, and you want to try to not to touch the screen, the sticky side. So line it up. Hopefully this is visible. And then just try to slowly guide it on, and try to if you have a bubble that keeps showing up in the same spot, that means that you have a piece of dust there, and I think I do. Sometimes you can kind of scoot out the air. You want to make sure that everything's going all lined up. Yeah, I'm doing pretty bad at this. So let me check that spot out. There's no dust on it, but it could be stuck. I don't even know if I'm going to upload this video. So I'm going to just take this whole piece off and try to place it on there. Yeah, that wasn't too horrible. Let's see if I can scoot the dust out with some kind of card. I've been told the more slowly you push these bubbles out, the more easier they are. So try to go slow, I guess. I mean, seriously, this is like one of the shittiest things to do in life, is to apply these things on here. You could never do this for a job. If you're a perfectionist, or if you like stuff to be as close to perfect as possible, unless you have a really good technique that works, the only thing that really works is patience. Alright. So like I said, I've probably installed one with no air bubbles, or maybe like one air bubble, and the rest I've screwed up pretty badly, so I'm definitely not a pro. but this one's actually looking pretty good. Like I said, it's all about the patience. If you got a bubble that's not moving, that means you got a piece of dust there, and it looks like I do. But bubbles in the bezel are not a big deal. Alright, so looks like I got, let's check it out. So see, there's some bubbles, but I tried to push it down into the bezel. See if I can scoot that one any further. That's as far as that one's going, it looks like. And I do have a bubble right here, which is not moving, which tells me that there's a piece of dust. But as far as the camera, that seems to be at a decent spot. As you can tell, bubble in the bezel, not a huge deal. In the corner here, I got a little one. Okay, that'll work. Here's one right here. That one came out. There's one right there. That one's gone. It's not bad. So yeah, definitely got a bubble right there. And I don't know if there's anything I can do about that one. See if I can even get it on tape. Right there. That one hasn't moved, which tells me that there's a particle underneath that. I really wish I could move that. Yeah, that's definitely something under there. So like I said, if you clean it right, if you use patience, then you can really get the screen to be perfect. I wasn't able to on this try, but it's not bad. It looks like I got one bubble on the screen, the rest are on the bezel. Not a big, huge deal, but still, after all that work, kind of wish it was perfect. Part 2 is the easy part, or whatever part we're on right now. And I managed to screw that up, of course. But the easy part is supposed to be trying to, there we go. Let's remove this piece right here. Try to do it without lifting up the screen, like I just did. And let's see. Smooth out the corners and the edges. And you're all good. So that's the finished product right there. Got a mark right here. It's probably the world's longest video, but you can see that spot right there. Maybe you can push that out. Yep, that one's gone. And the rest of the screen is pretty good. Got a mark right here. But you can tell the anti-glare finish on this thing now. There's a mark right there. Alright, so there you go. Peace.